Nelson, both from Denver, Colorado. So Sweet Georgia Blues. Class was Follow Your Follow.
Yeah.
Right.
And the idea being that we're having a conversation. Kenny starts the conversation by laying the framework, and then I give some subtle suggestions, which hopefully he picks up on.
Yeah, so what we were talking a lot is we want to judge somebody's intention and whether or not we can slip a suggestion. That kind of goes with me as a leader, or as a follow. But we were just started off with a nice baseline, really working on the double pulse. Okay. And now I'm noticing that she's moving directions right here. She has a little bit of an accent. I can go right here, add some arm hands. Or maybe I'm just like, shut it down, all right? Nicely. Yeah. And then maybe I saw that idea, and maybe I can lead that. We talked a little bit about, we got some hips. Let's keep the hips going as we're walking somewhere, so we can take it different directions rather than just standing in the spot. So we want to make it multidimensional, right there.
So we're not trying to fight each other.
No.
Ideally, when this happens, nobody knows whose idea it was. It's just kind of happened together.
Yeah.
There's something else I was going to say.
That's right.
Anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
So then from there, we did the hip catch.
Thank you. Wow. Sorry, guys.
We did some pivots.
Yeah, we're going to pivots, talking about driving through, catching.
Down the line.
We can go into pivots, led. I can also keep it pretty plain. Catcher, and maybe go off to the side and push into that. So we're using this baseline to talk about the followers, perhaps also going, maybe we can add a pivot right here.
So I'm going to add to the energy that he has to continue the pivot here.
So we were talking just like how the ladies are leading this, driving through with their left side. We were also asking the ladies to drive through with their right side. Because sometimes we were catching the ladies pulling backwards, which means that I sort of want to counterbalance you instead of continuing dancing with you. Other thing with the leads, keep dancing, do not bail out. Okay? Alright? Other little version that we have is her slipping out of that turn a little bit quicker. I want line, she leads space. Alright? She's leading. I want to maybe do something else out of this. Alright? Don't know what. It really depends on the follower. We want to pay attention to that. So then we had a little break. We were just playing around with right to right, talking about a loose beat connection. Just playing a little
So
slow.
we're just walking, maybe at a legs.
And this for me is like a visual catch, and I'm like, maybe I want to add something like that. Okay. Who knows who just started that idea? I don't. Alright, we want to play with that. More specifically, we're talking about altering the shape and then getting some side-to-side motion going on.
Yeah, so we were going clockwise together, but maybe I shifted.
And I quickly had a big foot myself to just kind of go with her. Yeah. Right.
Or maybe I start to cross it.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that. And maybe I want to do the same thing. We talked about like how we want to follow each other's centers right there. Maybe I want to take that and maybe put some intent on that. Get some ochos going on. Alright? And then we talked about setting it up. Maybe doing a nice tip like this right there. Bringing her out of that motion. Closing it up. Dancing once more. Let's just go over the dip just briefly. So we were talking about, we were catching her into the ochos, leading that with intent. Once she steps onto that right leg, I'm going to let some tension build up right there, catching with my lat. So then I'm going to give her a line down the left side of my body. Seek out that hip early, catch it, support it, and I'm pulling with this hand so that she can pull down if she needs me. Sweeps over my head into whatever exit you all might choose to do right there. I think that wraps it up.
That was it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.